So where'd you get this done?
No, we were born like this.
Cool.
Ever look at yourself and think, I could sure use another one of me attached somewhere on my body? Well, here are a few facts about people who have never thought that in their lives and who probably think you're pretty insensitive.
It was then I knew the only option was to separate you two immediately.
Welcome to Watch Mojo's Top 5 Facts. In today's installment, we're counting down the 5 most interesting facts that you probably didn't know about conjoined twins. Number 5. Twins are conjoined in many ways. The classic idea of conjoined twins in popular media is usually two identical siblings joined at the hip or torso. In reality, there are almost a dozen types of conjoined twins. Siblings joined at the chest, or thoracopagus twins, make up almost 40% of all cases.
The girls were born attached at the chest and abdomen, joined from the middle of the breastbone down to the navel.
They share a heart, which makes separation surgery fatal to at least one of them. Omphalopagus twins are joined from the breastbone to the waist and can share a liver as well as gastrointestinal and genitourinary functions. Craniopagus twins are joined at the cranium, but this category is extremely rare and occurs in only about 2% of conjoined twins.
Their brain mass is joined, so instead of being butted together like this, they are zipper affected like this. So they're like this one big zipper.
Number 4. Conjoined twins are icons in Biddenden, England. Local folklore has it that in Biddenden, twins Mary and Eliza Chelkhurst were born joined at the hip and possibly the shoulder in the year 1100. They lived to the ripe old age of 34, which I imagine was actually pretty good in those days.
I'm not dead.
Yeah, he says he's not dead.
Yes, he is. I'm not.
They left a generous amount of money and land to the church after their deaths, apparently making them local icons of charity. It became a tradition to prepare baked goods shaped like them and distribute them to the less fortunate. Historical evidence is spotty though, and many believe that these sisters were just a colorful legend invented by the town.
It's all a lie.
There is some evidence of such a pair of Biddenden twins existing in the 17th century though. Regardless, the charitable distributions that Mary and Eliza supposedly enabled, along with the cakes they inspired, continue to this day. Number 3. Separating twins is risky. Since the 1950s, one twin out of every conjoined pair has survived separation only around 75% of the time. Although there is a 68% chance of successful separation if twins are joined at the base of the spine, there are currently no survivors of separation surgery for siblings who share a heart. Ben Carson, the American surgeon who recently ran for leadership of the Republican Party, first made his mark in a groundbreaking 1987 operation that separated infant twins joined at the back of the head.
I'm the only one to separate Siamese twins.
Though it was widely declared a success as both twins lived, the two boys had major neurological damage and have required constant care for their entire lives. Even with gifted surgeons performing the operation, there are no guarantees to these procedures.
I don't quite know how to tell you guys this, but we lost them.
Dr. Carson, good news. We found Bob and Walt. Someone took them upstairs.
Oh, fantastic. By the way, the operation was a smashing success.
Number 2. Just how rare are conjoined twins? If you're wondering why you're not friends with more conjoined twins, then it might be because you're still calling them Siamese twins.
Siamese twins.
I believe they prefer to be called conjoined twins.
But it's probably because they're so rare. In fact, only 1 in every 200,000 live births will result in conjoined twins, about 70% of which are female. If a person has a 1 in 3,000 chance of getting struck by lightning in his or her life, then by using some fancy but dubious math that I'm totally guessing about, this means that you're 66 times more likely to be fried by electricity from the sky than you are to be born a conjoined twin. Have conjoined twins ever been struck by lightning? We couldn't find any case of that happening, and the odds are approximately infinity to 1, I'm guessing.
Did I ever tell you I've been struck by lightning 7 times? Once when I was repairing a leak on the roof.
Number 1. The term Siamese twins came from twins from Siam.
We are Siamese, if you please.
So like I was saying, if you're still saying Siamese twins, then you're inaccurate and archaic.
The Chang and Ang were both, in fact, born in Siam, and they were, in fact, twins.
But at least there's a historical basis for the term. Ang and Chang Bunker were born joined at the lower chest in Thailand, which was known as Siam at the time, in 1811. They gained celebrity in touring circus shows and eventually ended up in the United States. There, they bought a farm and found two very open-minded sisters with whom to start an unconventional but happy family. You might be wondering, how did they, with their wives, I mean?
Let's get it on.
Yup, they had 21 children between them.
Why do they have so many children?
Anyway, because of their origin, they were billed as Siamese twins. And because of their fame, the term eventually stuck and began applying to anyone who was born conjoined. So, what do you think it would be like being a conjoined twin? For more miraculous top 10s and different but normal top 5s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.